It's alive.
Barely.
Uh-huh.
Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. It's the Sicky Hensons. I'm actually feeling so much better than yesterday. Jim is not getting better because he doesn't take care of himself. Just saying.
I work too much.
That's it.
No rest for the weary.
But we went out to the Dollar Tree. Let me get the other bags first. Let me get the not bun bag. We went to the Dollar Tree because, you know, it's that time of year we are out of tissues. So we got 4 boxes. They had the 160 count,
And a bunch of
which is the 33% more.
You get it in the back.
Can I have this stuff? I don't know what you're doing. So we got 4 boxes. It's like the grocery shopping part. They had the generic Allegra again, which, you know, we like to switch up our allergy medicine every once in a while. You only get 3, but it's still just as cheap as getting the Walmart's generic, or it's cheaper, or it's just as cheap, or you don't have to pay for 30 days and $100. Yeah, it's like $10 for 30 days or something. So it's like, we'll just get these. Is everything else in this last bag?
Yep.
Is there a bag by your foot?
Nope. Only 3 bags.
Only 3 bags.
Yay.
We ran out of Vapor Rub, as you can well imagine. Oh, just helps you breathe.
Yeah, that's just as good as generic.
I mean, it's not as strong. Well, maybe if I break the seal. Let's see. Yeah, it's better when you break the seal. It's stronger.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just don't waste it. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. I am still treating myself, even though I am feeling much better. If I don't keep treating myself, I'm afraid that the symptoms will kick my butt. Jim has been using their regular nasal spray. We just noticed today that they have a severe congestion formula. This is the no drip pump mist 12-hour relief, and it does last 12 hours for you, doesn't it? I mean, well, when you can get it up your nose.
For me lately, it's been more like 10 to 11 hours.
Yeah, but that's when you can't get it up to one nostril still. Like, you're still having trouble getting it up his one nostril, because his one nostril just.
My right side wants to be as stubborn as I am.
No, we will let go. No, we will let go. And I went for something specific they didn't have. I feel like there's something else down there. Oh, there is. Oh, and the last medicine, we bought another bottle of the Tussin cough medicine.
Generic
it is
nasty as all ever.
Well, you don't like cherry, but
bleh. I don't like the orange Dayquil, but it's the only thing that works during the day.
But it's medicine. It's not supposed to like it. People don't get that concept.
I liked it as a kid because it tastes like grapes.
Tussin cough and chest congestion DM. It's got the dextromorphine.
Morphine.
Dextromethorphan.
Whatever that is.
And basically it's got what you need. It's got the same stuff as Robitussin. It says compared to active ingredients in Robitussin peak cold cough and chest congestion DM. You get 4 ounces. You need to be at least 12 years old to buy it. I picked up these.
12 years old.
I picked up these 2 ribbon. I actually picked them up for the shower. Here we go. For the baby's room. The baby is coming along beautifully. Eden's gonna have a baby. And
Eden looks like she's walking around with a watermelon on her belly.
She is. Actually, it's a tropical coconut as of late. That's the size. That's what it says. The baby is
bigger than a coconut.
Well, yeah, she's in there too, but that's what the baby is the size of. So, she's got this pale pink and this pale lavender, and these ones have like silver edges. They're really, really thin. They're 1/8 of an inch wide, and they're 5 yards. So you get 15 feet of these. And I had to pick up the sign, even though it's way early for Easter, and who am I? But you guys have seen it holds plenty of places, I'm sure. Don't worry, I got all the glitter off at the store. But it's a welcome sign, and it's got 4 of the silhouette bunnies. You know what? It reminds me of my Peeps. I have Peep lights, and I have... Doesn't it remind you of the Peep bunnies?
Yeah.
And I have Peep lights, and I have Peeps everywhere. So could you put that? No, not Haas and pepper.
Haas and pepper.
Oh, that's rabbit when you eat it.
Yep. Rabbit stew.
No, house and pepper stew. Be nice to the bunnies.
Sure. So they stop digging up my yard.
They don't dig up your yard. It's not like you garden. Why don't you say thank you to everybody for saying feel
Not as
better.
bad as that gopher we had.
I don't remember having a gopher that was digging up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I know it. 7th Street.
No, here.
I believe you. I just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
Huh?
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Thank everybody for all their well wishes and you're getting better and all that stuff.
Thought I thanked a lot of them on the.
You thanked one person.
Oh, I thought so. Maybe it's the only person I saw. I don't know.
That's okay.
But yeah, thanks for the well wishes.
No.
Thanks for the well wishes and all your support. Anything else?
Well, lean back over because you didn't hear anything that I said. I said, first of all, I'm going to edit out when I'm telling you to tell them. That's first of all. So you're going to say, I wanted to thank everybody for all of their well wishes and I'm feeling a lot better. But I still feel like you're standing upright and you're not dizzy. You're not in as much pain. Your head's still congested, but that's what I'm saying. You're feeling a lot better, but you still have a long way to go before you made a face. So anything else okay, so now I'm gonna. How about you, Jim? Anything else?
Thank you all for the well wishes and whatnot. I am feeling a little bit better. Still not over the hump yet, but at least I'm not like laid out in bed comatose.
Yeah, and not in so much pain. You said, right?
Only when I first wake up.
Yeah, and no fever. You know, he had a pretty bad fever there for a couple of days. It got up to Jim and I. You guys should pay attention to this too when you go to the doctor. My normal oral temperature is 97.6, which a normal oral temperature is 98.6. Jim's is also 97.7, his normal oral temperature. So it's important to pay attention to that when you're checking if someone has a fever, because even though his fever was 101, that would be the equivalent of a 102 fever, which is high. So we made sure we got him plenty of Advil, which is a fever reducer, and anti-emetic. Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. Wow. All I know is I've been...
Antipyretic? Wait. No, emetic's thrown up. Pyretic. Antipyretic. That's when you fever reduce. I don't know. It's one of those things. It brings your fever down.
All I know is ever since I was a small kid that I could fake being sick in the morning, because when I would first wake up in the morning, my temperature would be elevated to almost a 99.
Yes, that's why I don't take his temperature in the morning. I wait.
That's why I'm the human heating blanket. So in the middle of the summertime, we're both kicking off.
Right, of all the people to have a human heating blanket, I do not need one. Thank you. I wouldn't give him up for the world, but I do not need him.
It's like, oh, Jim, don't hold that milk in between your legs. You'll cook it.
Do you want to say anything about The Office?
I have not really seen The Office lately because...
No, about you giving up your... You really were never on camera when you said about giving up your office.
Yeah. The office space that I tried when we first moved into the house, I claimed as mine because I wanted... I kind of wanted a personal place to go sit in solitude when I wanted to, but I realized that my need could be used in a smaller room or a smaller space, while for Jeri to continue this channel and to continue showing her crafts and her skills, it would be better off if we would just change that whole room into a crafting room for her, which I gladly, you know, for what she's able to do, because she enjoys her crafting and whatnot, I gladly gave up the room. I kind of at first was just kind of like, oh great, I'm losing a whole space, you know, but we still have our memorial shelves to our parents in there, and I still have my curtains and a few
What can I ask you?
wolf tchotchkes.
One of the things I pointed out to them was, were you using it?
Not as often as I wanted.
Right, or at all in the last like 4 months.
Yeah, the last 4 months it kind of died down because I got so busy with 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And just...
Ugh, with the 2 jobs. You've had 2 jobs for 2 years and you had plenty of time before. Just
yeah, I know,
that's
but
not why.
lately
it's because
just...
it's because the Wi-Fi went out. I told them already.
Well, yeah, that is a big proportion of it, the Wi-Fi.
And it's coming along. this video is probably going to come between some other ones, but I just, for full disclosure, I've got a lot of really great decorating advice, and a lot of like things that will help a craft space, but I was just really kind of asking if you guys had any organizational tips that I didn't see. People have been suggesting like getting new furniture, rearranging furniture, and painting walls. That is A, not in our budget, and B, not in our health situation right now, or our time. You know, it is easy to say, like, I'm not saying that people find it easier or anybody's being anyway. I'm just saying it's really a lot easier to say, you know, move all the furniture and paint the walls. Well, first of all, we don't have budget to buy paint or even recycle paint we have. And we also don't have the time or the energy to get such a huge project underway. As it is, it's just taking me this week longer than I wanted to organize it. And that's, part of it is because we both got sick, but part of it is just because I'm not in my best of health, and that's one of the reasons that I don't have a job outside of the house, really. But
our current health issues with this flu bug or whatever it was that got both of us, it's kind of put a damper on doing a lot of projects that we wanted to do around the house, especially with the craft room.
And the pantry.
And the pantry.
That was our January projects. We were going to do the craft room. Well, the craft room kind of came secondary.
Right.
But the pantry.
I mean, the advice for what we can do with what we have is basically what I think Jeri-Ann was looking for. Because, like she said, we do not have the financial resources to buy new furniture.
Right.
Let alone a can of paint to paint the walls.
Yeah, I found this, I was telling everybody, I found this $93 piece of furniture for $15 on the marketplace, and it was like the perfect piece. But even then, I actually had to talk to him about, like, can I have $15 to spend on, like, is it in our budget for me to spend $15 on this piece of furniture? So I know that there's some great bargains out there, and I'm going to keep my eyes open for them, and I'm going to keep looking. But I also, a few of you had suggested the plastic drawer things, the Sterilite plastic drawers. They were never good for us.
No. I had some.
We've had them. We had them at the apartment. I mean, not that they're terrible, and not even that they broke. It's really what the problem was for me, and they did all of those. But really the problem for me was I don't find them, like, easy to look through. And now everybody's different. Everybody is... thinks and sees differently. Everybody has different visual aspects. Everybody has different visual cues. What is flashing?
That's our light. The overhead lights are flickering. Why? I don't know. I don't know if we're getting overloaded.
Did you change all 4 of them?
Yeah. At least I thought we did.
Well, it's just one of them in that one.
Yeah. I don't know if it's got a short.
Oh, great. Sorry about that.
Squirrel.
Yeah. But everybody has different visual, you know, I really do like the storage cubes that I can put away. They have covers, which is not necessarily important anymore because I'm going to be in this space with them. But when I was taking the boxes to the other rooms, it was nice that they had a cover. Or when I take them to other people's houses, like when I painted some murals at the church, I brought a box there, and it was nice because it had a cover. But I like to have it, like, I want to be able to put it away. Maybe, you know, Christmas time, crafting is over, getting ready for the holidays, put the boxes away, clean off the table, shut the door, kind of thing, you know. Or even make it easily become the wrapping station, which is another goal. I would also love if my sewing machine was out all the time, but I do not have a place for my sewing machine to be out all the time. Thank you. I thought it was just...
I'm like...
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have a place for my sewing machine to be out all the time. I don't know if you can think of anything like that, but I mean, there's not really a space in the room.
Short of getting rid of the click-clack couch for
I don't want to do
possible
that.
Guests. Putting another
and a lot of people have just said get rid of stuff. Well, yeah, we are. I mean,
we are slowly purging stuff that we know we're not going to need or use or anything.
And that's
like
what
that.
I kind of tried to say that in my introduction video about the space was I am going to what I've decided works for me over the last 2 days, because again, these videos are going up like 2 days ago is, you know, a video I shot 2 days ago went up last night. Or I
Right.
shot actually 3 days ago, went up last night. So I've been working ever since. Actually, I shot that thing on Wednesday. Today is Saturday.
Right.
So that's, you do the math. So I have been working since, and what I found was easy was to basically take the bulk of stuff and organize it into like areas, and then I've hit one area at a time. So I'm almost completely got the floor completely cleared off of areas. I'm getting rid of stuff. There's no doubt about it, but I'm just still going through stuff to go get rid of. What I had said in a video that's going to go up tonight, which you guys will see this. It would have been last night when you guys see this.
Right.
That I'm trying to empty those boxes. I know I can not afford necessarily, but I have room for 4 more of them if I can get to IKEA and if I can find them cheap. Figure that one out. But in the meantime, what I'm doing is I'm consolidating or downsizing boxes. So I'm going through boxes and I'm saying this doesn't need to be in here, or we can give this away, and then I'm emptying a box and then I'm repurposing it.
Right.
So that's what I've been doing. Today, which another video that you'll see probably tomorrow, I started to organize some of the fabrics in the other room because that dresser will eventually be coming into the workspace. But because I have a basket of fabrics on the floor, I have to try to repurpose the fabrics or reorganize the fabrics in the guest room that are going to be coming in. You guys get it. Anything else?
What?
Anything else? You didn't get what I was saying?
Not really.
Oh,
but that's just me.
No, the fabrics that were in the dresser. You know the Japanese folding system we have for our clothes?
Yeah.
Okay, I've done that to the fabrics in the guest room, in the dresser.
Okay.
And I've created more space for the fabrics that are in the laundry basket on the floor so that I can reorganize. Okay. Got it? Yes? Okay. No. He's a visual look. See, we just talked about this, right? He's a visual guy. He'll go in and he'll see it.
Yeah, I'll go in and see it. I'll understand it then. Her method of doing certain things is just kind of like, huh? My method is you pick a spot and you go in a big old circle. By the time you're at the other end of the circle, you're done.
Your method is also throw everything in the garbage.
Yeah, because usually when I throw it in the garbage, it's something that I don't need, want, or use. Or
not paying attention to when you throw out your wife's favorite slipcovers that you got for $2.99. There's been a few things. Now, I just mentioned that one because that one I keep mentioning. There's been a few things over the years that you've thrown out that you thought were junk. Or she won't miss them. And then I turn 2 days later and be like, where are they? Oh, I must have accidentally put them in the Goodwill bag.
Yeah.
That only happened twice because after that I started going through the Goodwill bags. I was like, you want to throw this out? Like, you're donating your old journals? What do you want your old journal? Like, what? That's a brand new t-shirt. I come to find out, Jim does not like the vintage look.
Looks like ratty.
Right. I love the vintage look. Like, literally, he has an Ozark Christian College sweatshirt that's got, like, frayed cuffs and a frayed collar, and I want to wear it every day. And he's like, put it in your sewing basket and fix it. Buy me a new one. I'm like, dude, do you know how much people pay to get this vintage look? And I bought him some vintage t-shirts and they went right in the thing. But meantime, a few of them got upset with you because you were shopping with me. Like, a few of them I got you that you were like, oh, no, not for me. But a few of them you bought with me and then were like, no, not for me. I'm like, well, what the heck did you buy? Blah, blah. Clothes aren't free. Anyway. That's some more flu-induced ravings from the Hensons. So if you have any questions, no, not if you have questions. No, not for the questions. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to share this video with friends and family. Anybody you know might be looking for tissues, because that's pretty much what we got. And if you haven't yet, click subscribe. When you do, a little bell will pop up. When you ring that bell, YouTube will let you know whenever we upload a new video.
And some of you can, right. Some of you can share this to your dysfunctional family and say, hey, look, we're not alone.
Exactly.
Dysfunctional redneck military brat on duty.
Yes, Aunt Sue, when I read the comment about somebody said about my family was the craziest, Aunt Sue was like, what? I was like, well, no, Aunt Sue, just this family, like me and Jim.
If she only knew, she wouldn't come around no more.
I think she would anyway. She loves us.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Before we end this video, we have a message for a very special person.
Hey, Nasir. I hear you enjoy me coming on here with my wife. If you have any questions about me or for me, go ahead and add them in the... Ask Mom to add them into the comments, or you can try to comment yourself. It's up to you. And maybe I'll talk about some of my fun stuff. You have a good night. Bye.
So as always, we say, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. As always, take care. God bless. See you next time.
Night.
Bye.
As we hack up on a little bit.
Right. As soon as you turn off the camera, you have like a choking fit. Oh, can I breathe now? Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe I didn't turn off the camera.